Hi, it's Allison, your certified personal trainer, and today we are doing a 10-minute core workout using our resistance bands. Yay! I love resistance bands. They are safe, effective, light, and really not expensive, so pretty awesome. But don't worry, if you don't have them, you can do this entire workout without any resistance band. So we are going to do 5 moves, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and then we'll repeat the moves. So I want you to bring your resistance band underneath your feet. You're gonna come onto your back, lay down, and now the first move is a bicycle leg. So you're gonna give yourself some tension on that band, and then you're gonna go in and out, keeping tension on the band. Important to keep your low back pressing down into the ground. You're gonna start with me now. Breathe, flexing those feet. We're in our first move of our round 1. Make sure your low back is pressing, your head's on the floor, your neck and shoulders are relaxed. Really important, we're targeting those lower abdominals, the low back, and the transverse abdominals. You're also gonna feel these in your quads, your thighs, totally normal. 3, 2, 1. Come on up, leave the band where it is. We're gonna go into a mountain climber now. So you're gonna come into a plank, separate those feet, and you're gonna drive the knee in and in. So it's basically the same thing we were just doing, but now we're in a plank. All right, let's do this. In, in. So now some tips here. You want to keep your shoulders over your hands. Your fingers are spread wide. You want to keep your butt in line with your back. So you don't want it down like this or up and downward dog. You want to keep it nice and line. Your neck also is a part of your spine that you need to be careful. So you want to look diagonally down in front of you. Make sure you're breathing. We're almost there. This is a hard one. I think this is the hardest move. After this, we have move 3 and rest. Whew. Okay. Next up, we are going to do our boat pose with a twist. So you're gonna keep the band around your feet, overhand grip, keep those heels down, toes up. You'll exhale, twist, center, come join me. Twist, center. So, tips here. You wanna keep your knees as still as possible because they want to help you move, but we don't want them to move because we're working obliques and transverse abdominals and our waist. So the imagery I always think of is a wet towel that you're wringing out. The wet towel is your waist. We're wringing out your waist. And always exhale on the twist. 3, 2, 1. Really good. Move the band up now around the calves. We're just gonna do a regular plank, but we're gonna separate the legs nice and wide. So bring those elbows down, separate those feet about hip distance apart, shoulders over elbows, palms flat, we're in this. Breathe. A plank is basically a total body workout, so you will feel this in your shoulders, that's normal. You're really giving resistance to that band. By the way, I should have said this at the beginning, I'm using a medium band today. Breathe. After this move, we have the Superman. I gotta move my shoulders back over my elbows. They went back a little. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down, you'll stay here. Now, you're gonna bring your hands behind you, leave the band where it is. And we're gonna do Superman, so you're gonna come up and down. Do not use your neck to come up. We're working our low back and glutes here. And here we go. Up and down. Up, down. Now, if you're feeling any sharp pain in your low back, I want you to take away the upper body, bring your hands like this, and just do the lower body. And I like to exhale when I come up. Really working that low back and the glutes. And this is the last move of round one. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Okay, we're gonna start again with round two. Move the band around the feet. We've got bicycle legs. And if your band like becomes all tangled and stuff, don't worry about it. That's what happens. So come onto your back, legs up, and here we go. All right, we're gonna move one, round two, back to bicycle legs. Really focusing in here on our low backs pressing into the ground to engage our lower abdominals. And the band is just making this a little bit tougher because now I have resistance. I'm also flexing my feet nice and hard to try to keep the band on. Another little challenge. After this, we flip over to our mountain climber, which is basically the same thing, but instead we'll be in a plank. Excellent, so you can keep the band where it is. Whew. And let's get to a mountain climber. I'm fixing my bed real quick. We've got a few seconds, so line up those hands. Step back to your plank. And we're in it. Nice and slow. A lot of people like to run in a mountain climber. You're more than welcome to. But right now I'm not really focusing on my cardio. I'm focusing on resistance. Resistance to the band. Getting my knee as close as I can in towards my chest and towards my hands. We got 10 seconds. I'm shaking. This is definitely the hardest move for me. Let me know in the comments what's your hardest move. And rest. Great. Now we go into that boat pose modification with the twist. Keeping the band around the feet. Bring your legs out. Heels down, toes up, knees stay still. Lean back, overhand grip on that band, and we exhale. Relax your shoulders, knees stay still. Remember that metaphor we used about the towel. Bring it back. You're wringing out your waist. So this is a total core workout. We get the obliques right now, transverse abdominals also right now. Lower abdominals, low back, yes, it's a very important part of your core. Doing great. One more. Perfect. Bring the band now around your calves. We've got a plank, a wide plank, and then we go into that Superman to finish off. So come down to your elbows, elbows under shoulders, palms flat, fingers spread wide. Bring those legs out nice and wide and just breathe. Now check in here. How's your neck? Is it relaxed? You should be looking diagonally down from your nose. Don't look at your feet, don't look up, don't look side to side. Just keep the neck still. Check in with your glutes. Are you squeezing them? Are they in line with your back? Are you pushing back through your heels and pushing forward through your shoulders to create even more resistance? Woo! Almost there. Last plank of the day. Really strong plank and gently come down. Nice and slow. I'm gonna take a little cobra here. Ah, so good. Last move, Superman. Keep the band where it is. You're gonna come down to the floor, hands behind your back. We inhale to prepare, exhale will lift us up, and then back down. Come join me. Last move of round 2. Remember to exhale up. Remember not to pull on your back or your chin. Really squeeze your glutes here. Think of a tennis ball under your chin, between your chin and your chest, and you don't want to drop that tennis ball. This is the last move. Oh, 3 seconds. Time flies. 2, and hold 1. Release. So good. Let's take that band off, do a quick little stretch, and then say goodbye. All right, put that band to the side. Let's come onto our backs. Hug the knees in. And then little circles for your low back here. We did a lot for the low back. 3, 2, 1, reverse it. 3, 2, 1, really good. Hug that right knee in, left leg long. Oh, yeah. Feel a nice compression in that right thigh, hip flexor, the low back, glute. Breathe, and then gently move that right leg over towards your left side of your body. Bring your right arm out and feel a really nice stretch in the outer right glute, low back. You can look straight up to the ceiling or over your right shoulder, whatever feels good for you. And I also have a 5-minute cool down specific for a core if this isn't enough for you. So please feel free to check that out. And then hug that right knee back in, left knee in, right leg long. Take a moment here, feel the compression in your left side now. And then gently move that left knee across towards the right side, bringing that left arm out. You can look straight up or over your left shoulder, whatever feels good for your neck. Feeling it all in this area, low back, glutes, hip, outer thigh. Enjoying the stretch. Let's hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug that left knee back in. Hug that right knee in. One last squeeze. And then come up to a seated position, whatever's comfortable for you. And congratulations, you just made it through your 10-minute core mini band workout. And it was really hard. This was an advanced workout. I have to say, I was shaking during those mountain climbers. Woof. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're feeling strong. Thank you so much for following and liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.